Alright, what is up my friends and family? Welcome back to another episode of Ohana Exotics. So today we have a pretty interesting thing that we have to do, right? So today we have to go sex 4 snakes, right? So we're gonna go sex a Porthrichislegeli, a nice yellow one, and then obviously we're gonna go sex the Protopotrops cornutus. Then after that is the Dorissus and the purple mangrove. So yeah, we're gonna go over to Viper Brothers, aka Marcelle and Blake, but we're just gonna go to Marcelle today. He's gonna be helping us out. Alright guys, so the snakes are packed. We're hitting the road. We're going over to my bud. He's gonna help us out again sexing these snakes. It's pretty important for me to know what the sexes are, because obviously, you know, in future reference I would like to breed them. And how are you going to breed snakes if you don't really know what their sexes are? So yeah, that's going to be goal number 1 for now. So yeah, next time you guys will see me, we'll be over at his place, and then yeah, we're going to be filming some probing action. You guys actually will, well yeah, you'll pretty much learn a lot from this guy. So Marcelle, for those of you who don't know, is pretty much a, how do I say this? He's pretty much a husbandry and medication-wise expert. You know, if I can get hold of Dr. Shabir or something, you know, Marcel's definitely his next best bet. There we go. That's the right word. So yeah, he's a very intellectual person. I do trust this guy with the snakes. So yeah, let's go. All right, guys, we just arrived at Marcel's place. He's a bit camera shy, so that's probably the only time you guys will be seeing him on the camera. But anyway, as I said, expert in sexing snake, especially when it comes to venomous snakes. So we're gonna jump right into this, and then, well, we'll be seeing the results as they happen. Alright guys, so we are ready to go. The first snake, which one are we gonna sex first?
Start with the grumpy one.
Alright, we're gonna start with Marcel's favorite, the purple PP eater. Now I'm saying this because every single time we talk about these snakes, we talk about his love-hate relationship with this species. Because they can literally be the best, but also real deal assholes. Alright, so all he's doing now, he's going to chew the snake, which is the safest way of sexing them. And then once he's chewed them, he'll... oh, I see the probe kit's out. So once he's chewed them, he's going to probe them. And then judging by the depth that the probe goes into the cloaca and checking the ventricle scales, that will tell us male or female. I'm not too sure how deep it must be, but that's why we have people like Marcelle in this hobby that's incredibly clever with this kind of stuff. Now she's being a mangrove. Now a lot of you guys might be looking and thinking, why is he struggling so much? Well, that's because this is not easy with a normal snake, never mind a purple mangrove viper that's more that considers biting a fashion trend. There we go. That was well done. Alright, now for the guru hands. Alright guys, so what he's doing now, he's lubing up the probe. Obviously guys, you know why lube is important. So now we're gonna lube up the cloaca, and then, well, you guys can just watch him do his magic.
Alright. It's going 2 scales deep, so that's a female.
Alright, so not a big surprise there, considering how scarce males are.
No, there we go. 2 scales, that's it.
It's alright, so well, that's guaranteed female there. Not too surprised with that, how scarce male mangroves were. Pretty disappointed in that, but I'm still happy that she's still doing fine, so that's better than nothing. Alright guys, up next is the yellow Schlegeli. Now I am personally very excited to find out what her sex is. Well, I'm always saying her, but we don't really know until we know. But the reason for my excitement is because this snake I literally raised, I think, 2 days after she was born. So she never even shed before I got her, and yeah, the sentimental value of this snake's great. So it'll be awesome to find out what sex she is.
Just going to switch over to a slightly bigger tube.
It might be better. Alright, so a more suitable tube size is now on the table. So now we continue again. They've got a lot more broader heads than the mangrove, eh? I reckon that's the reason why that previous tube didn't work as well as would have. Oh, come on.
That and most of the vipers don't tend to like going into tubes as easily as, like, for instance, your cobras would.
Oh yeah, I know elephants especially go in very, very easy when it comes to tubing. Alright guys, so obviously we're just going to repeat the process, lube it up, and then we check the scales. I'm literally hanging on your words now for what this sex is.
Female as well.
Woohoo! Alright, so I'm actually very happy about that, because that means I've been talking about her correctly for the past 3 years, so that's awesome. Alright, we're jumping into the next one, the Protobothrops cornutus. Now that's a really cool snake. And this one's a grumpy dick, eh?
Well, I hope for your sake it's a female, otherwise it's not leaving.
You know, you're not the first person that said that to me, eh? As soon as I told people that I have a cornutus, everyone's been gunning me, asking me what sex is it. Obviously, I think everyone's been looking for a male.
Yeah, we've not kept back many yet. Oh.
And who said a boreal viper sits on a hook? You guys haven't kept back a lot?
Yeah, so we've got 2 mature females on breeding line, with one of the very few males that are actually breeding ready. And then I've got a mature... Whoop. From inside the tub again.
Alright, yeah, well, obviously you guys saw that she flew off the table, so we quickly took a short recess to just get her back on. So you guys got a few out of breeding land.
Yeah, and then I've got a mature female here, but we don't have anything to pair her to currently. But we'll probably keep back additional male or so from this season, and then obviously once they're mature, we'll go from there. But very excited to actually breed these myself at some point.
Yeah, I can imagine.
They're an amazing species.
This has to probably be my favorite arboreal species.
Yeah, the whole Protobothrops genus has become quite popular with me. Obviously not a hell of a lot of them around in South Africa, but nonetheless.
So well, hopefully there's going to be someone that steps up. I don't have that cash, but yes, I would love to. Come on YouTube, make me famous so I can get South Africa better snakes. America, watch this.
Great, so this one's staying.
Is it a male?
Yeah.
That is actually really, that's wicked awesome.
Yeah, the males are significantly more common to my knowledge. The original breeding group was all female, with the exception of the one individual, which I'm not sure if he wants to be mentioned, so we won't name names.
We shall
that
not
had
name.
A single male. Obviously, all of the offspring, to my knowledge at least, available in South Africa came from our original 2 females and his original pair.
Jeez, okay, so
you guys
are pretty much responsible for everyone that's keeping Protobothrops.
Well, yeah, the Canuta specifically, yeah.
That's wicked cool. Now this one we're probably going to need a bigger tube set. This was the Doresis that I got from you.
Yeah. Okay, let's check the size.
I'm hoping so badly that this is going to be a male, dude. Because I've got a big female at my place, and it would be just awesome to breed them, eh?
Yeah, they're awesome little species.
Very underrated. see guys keeping them as a first timer lately.
Which is scary.
Which is scary, right?
There's a reason I'm opening the lid the way I am.
Yeah, and there's a reason why that lid is so tight. He doesn't generally have a bad disposition, but yeah, I mean, obviously, you know, this whole Crotalus genus is nothing fun.
Just get an idea of the size again.
Right, I'm just gonna while you're there. That is a sexy Doresis though, dude. This has to be the nicest one I've seen yet. They all have this light, how can I say this, that all dusty look to it. This is about the only Doresis I've seen with this high contrast. I mean, let me show these guys on the camera a bit. See the high contrast between the brown and the white. Usually this is a lot faded, almost like dust. So this is awesome to see. Nice happy wrapping. So this was actually one of Marcelle's snakes, guys. He actually gave this to me, which was really freaking awesome of him.
Looking at the tail, obviously we'll double check, but I think unfortunately I'm going to shatter your hopes on this one.
I was sad about this.
Okay, Alex, can I ask you to bring the bucket back? I'm
Yeah.
going to have to slide it through a little bit further to get to the tail properly.
Perfect, man.
And of course now it doesn't want to.
You want me to assist you? I'll hold this back a bit for you.
Yeah, that's where it stops. So it is a female as well. Great.
Alright, so well, that pretty much sucks. I wouldn't say I'm upset about it, but I was looking forward for a male.
You want to go through or come out?
Alright, and that is done with the sexing. Let me turn you guys around here. A massive shout out to Marcelle again. Very big thank you for helping with this, dude. Obviously this helped me a lot, and how cool is that Cornutus is a male. Obviously now if this video goes viral, which it must, YouTube, please, so that we can buy more Cornutus. Alright guys, so from Ohana, it.Thats, I'm out.